India is reportedly evaluating the Russian fifth-generation fighter Su-57 to boost its fighter fleet in the face of challenges from China and Pakistan, several reports in the media suggest. New Delhi has also shown keen interest in Kinzhal missile, which has emerged as one of the most formidable weapons in the Ukraine war. Talks are also at an advanced level between New Delhi and Moscow on missile defense systems, including the game-changing S-400 Triumph, and they may be finalized during President Vladimir Putin's visit to New Delhi on December 5 to 6 for a summit with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Times Now has learned. Russia has been a preferred arms supplier for India for many years because it provides arms at reasonable prices without end-user constraints and is often able to supply sensitive technologies which other countries are not. India, among the largest recipients of Russian arms exports, has partnered with Russia for several platforms, such as the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, which has been exported to third countries, starting with the Philippines. After announcing it will grant India unprecedented access to the Su-57 source code, Russia has now reportedly offered to integrate the Kinzhal hypersonic missile. Moscow has expressed interest to involve India in its Su-57 fighter jet program, seen as a direct challenge to F-35, America's state-of-the-art fifth-generation stealth aircraft. Sources in the Russian government told Times Now that Moscow wants India to be a key partner, not just as a buyer, but also in potential co-production. For the Indian Air Force, which is looking to modernize its fighter fleet in the face of challenges from China and Pakistan, Moscow's latest proposal could open the doors to cutting-edge stealth aviation. India had earlier exited the FGFA program, but Russia is aiming to revive cooperation on fresh and favorable terms. Latest reports suggest that the IAF is considering the purchase of at least 2 squadrons of Su-57 fighters from Russia, while additional jets could be assembled at Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL's Nashik facility. During his visit, Putin is likely to push heavily for sale of next-generation S-500 Prometheus system. Final deliveries of the game-changing S-400 Triumph, already contracted and partly delivered, will be reviewed during the summit, sources said. Said to be one of the most advanced tier of Russian air and missile defense, S-500 Prometheus is capable of intercepting hypersonic weapons and striking hostile aircraft and missiles at long range. According to sources, Moscow is even considering India as a partner for co-development of the S-500, given New Delhi's strategic significance and deep trust built over decades. Besides the S-500, the talks in New Delhi will also focus on the Kinzhal missile, which is classified as a strategic missile due to its capacity to carry a nuclear warhead. As per reports, Russia is actively using the Kinzhal in its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in March 2022. The missiles can be carried by MiG-31K aircraft. There are also efforts underway to adapt the Su-57 fighter as a potential future carrier. Russian officials promoted the Kinzhal as a miracle weapon, capable of speeds between Mach 10 and Mach 13.